Hey guys! I'm back to do another YouTube video. I'm excited about this one because a lot of people have asked me ever since I became a full-time blogger how I make money and all of that. So today I'm going to be answering that question for you guys. So I'm so excited. For the record, I am an actual blogger. I actually have a website where I blog about things. No shade to anyone, but you're not a blogger unless you really have like a site. Does that make sense? If you just have an Instagram account, you're just an influencer, which is nothing wrong with that. So anyway, just wanted to make that clear. There's different ways that I make money off of blogging, but disclosure, I think a lot of people think like, oh, like you're a full-time blogger? Dang, you must be making like tons and tons of money, you know, to support yourself. Which I do make, I would say, a decent amount of money. However, I don't actually have tons of like bills and stuff like that to pay. I'm actually moving out of this apartment. It's been, my lease is up. So I will be moving in with my brother into a different apartment, and my mom is going to be paying for that, you know, because she pays for all of my little brother's things. And you know, I kind of had to make my own way, which I love it because it makes me so independent. But it's just so funny how much he gets babies. So anyway, it doesn't matter because I will be joining on those benefits. So I'll be joining him. We're going to be living together. So that'll be fun. So I won't have to be paying for an apartment. I also don't have any car payments because my car is paid off. The only real bills I have are gas and my phone bill, which is like 40 bucks. So other than that, I really have no other bills that I need like to pay. I would say my lashes is a bill because that's like a continuous recurring amount of money. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about kind of the different ways I make money and all of that. So I just wanted to say that just because I don't want people to think like, oh, if she can do it with this amount of followers, let me go do it and see how I survive. Like, you probably won't if you have like, you know, stuff to pay. Number one way that I make money is through sponsored posts. So this means a company will reach out to me and they're like, hey, we'll give you this in exchange for some you know, post on your Instagram or your blog, etc. And so I'll email them back with my rates. I used to be so nice and I used to be like, oh my God, thank you for like loving my feed and like loving everything that I do. I feel so honored. And sometimes when I was growing or I had just started, I would take things for free in exchange for posts. But I think after like 2K, I started charging most of the companies. And I actually learned this from like my mentor. You know, he was like, you don't need that stuff. You don't need those companies. Those companies need you. And I was like, oh my God, that is so true. I don't need them. I don't need their stuff. I don't need their free things. I need to get paid because free things aren't going to pay my bills. So ever since I got that mentality, I think, you know, you do end up making a lot of money, and a lot of companies will be like, oh, we don't have the budget. And sometimes I have to pass on offers just because I'm not going to spend all this time doing stuff for free. I'm just not. I mean, a lot of people do, and like if you have that time and you have that free time, you do you, boo. But personally, I have no time to do anything for free. My time is valuable and I value my time, so I charge for every sponsored post. So that means there's a rate if you want me to post on Instagram. There's a rate if you want me to have a blog on my website, and there's also now a rate, you know, for videos. So that's kind of one way that I make money is through that. Another way that I make money is through brand agencies. So basically if you Google brand agencies for bloggers, tons of them will pop up. I kind of signed up into a lot of them. And sometimes they'll send you offers to your email saying like, hey, this company wants like influencers, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes you'll have to sign up. And then if you get elected or selected to do the campaign, then you end up doing it, and like they end up paying you a big amount of money. So another way I make money is, you know, through selling photography. So companies will reach out and they'll be like, hey, we want you to send us 5 pictures of you with the product, and then, you know, you only have to post 2. And a lot of people in this case will be like, okay, I'll charge you for 2 sponsored posts, and then I'll just give you the rest of the pictures. But you're giving them raw pictures, you're giving them content, and so in that, you're being a content creator, you're creating amazing content for this company to use. And so sometimes, you know, we'll post stuff on Instagram and companies will repost it, and that's awesome. But if a company wants me to give them like the raw image so they can use, then that's when I charge. So in that case, I would be like, okay, I'll charge you for the 2 Instagram posts and I'll charge you for the 3 pictures. And so then that's another way that you can make money, is by selling your photography. Another way I make money, I guess, as a blogger is by doing social media marketing for other companies. So I run several local business Instagram accounts, and so that's just a quick way that you can also make money. If you have a camera, you can make money by photographing stuff for companies. I actually was reached out by this bag brand, and it didn't really go with what I was doing, honestly, or like just with who I am, like, you know. So I was like, hey, like, I mean, I'll shoot this stuff for you, and I'll send you all the pictures for you to use. I'll give you all these tips that you can use for your account, and, you know, it'll help you grow and stuff like that. And so then that was a big amount of money, because I was selling their photography, but basically I was creating their content as well, but I just didn't have to post about it. So I think just being a blogger, you have to have business skills. You have to have that. There's no way that you can be a blogger and make money if you have no knowledge of business and marketing, because that's basically what a blogger does, is you promote stuff, you advertise stuff, you're marketing to your audience. So I think having those basic skills is very, very important, and then having the business mindset is what makes you money. Because, you know, there's tons of people that will have tons of followers, but they make $0 because they don't know how to like ask companies for money. They don't know how much their stuff is worth. So it's just very important to be very informative of everything that you have. Know your analytics, know your demographics. And that ultimately helps brands decide if they want to work with you. And if you have a very strong base, if you have a very strong audience and a very strong media presence, then you can make tons and tons of money. By the way, if you actually want to hop on a call with me and call me on my cell phone, you can now do so with wisdomhop.com. I'll link it below. But basically, you can schedule a call with me, whatever you want to ask me, whether it be advice, whether it be about faith, beauty tips, where to eat in Dallas, the best places to get your hair done, your nails did, anything you can think of, you can now call me. So yeah, I'm really excited about that as well. But hopefully this video was so helpful for you guys. I love doing this kind of stuff. So if you have any other questions, any other stuff that you want me to answer, I would love to. So just leave it in a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, because so many new stuff is coming up. And I love you guys so much, and thank you for tuning in today. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.